Intel's block-scale cryptominer is out early. They finally shipped their block-scale ASIC. It was originally slated for Q3 release, codename Bonanza Mine. Secure hash algorithm, it's a secure hash algorithm 256 hardware accelerator that can do up to 580 gigahash per second with just 4.8 to 22.7 watts of power consumption. That is freaking incredible. It's 14.2 millimeters squared, which is actually a pretty tiny die, meaning each wafer can produce a theoretical 1,250 chips and is manufactured on the cutting-edge TSMC N5 process. This thing sounds freaking awesome if it was 6 months ago.
I think, I don't know. I think that take is wrong. And maybe this is a hot take.
Really? Hot take me, baby.
I think it's still fine that it comes out now. I did a tech linked today and I said what was in the thing. And then I came here and I saw this and I was like, okay, now I can throw my own spin on this. And I don't think it's too late.
Really?
I think these will fly.
You think they will fly?
I think they will fly.
Well, okay. For one thing, the cryptocurrency industry is clearly in need of some more efficient hardware if prices have crashed.
Yeah. Because like a lot of the discourse that I've seen online, a lot of the problem is that the calculation of performance per watt is just not there now. Mm-hmm. It's not people being like, oh, I don't want to do this anymore. It's, oh, right now, technically, if I turn my machines on, I'm losing money. Which is a situation that crypto mining has been in multiple times in the past because difficulty ramps or whatever, right?
Now, this topic was filled out by Nicholas Plouffe, who did some very helpful math. Thanks, Plouffe. You should be a writer for LTT for a living. The issue, I mean, aside from the fact that there was a crypto crash and investment in the space is going like this, is that Intel talked a lot about the energy efficiency of this ASIC, over 1,000 times the performance per watt. But the issue is that they compared themselves to discrete GPUs, which is fine for certain algorithms, but compared to dedicated ASIC miners is not very good. And according to Plouffe's math, the new Bonanza Mine block scale ASIC from Intel seems to be worse than an Antmain Bitcoin miner S19 XP Hydro.
That's not necessarily going to matter too much. Did he do a wattage calculation?
Yeah. So
what's the difference?
That miner is 255 terahash per second at 5,300 watts. And 256 of Intel's chips would be 148 terahash per second at 5,800 watts.
Oh, this is less power efficient. So then cost will just be the equation.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing about that industry is it's all just down to cost. It's funny. I saw a tweet today. Someone was saying like, oh, it turns out that a big part of the silicon shortage was mining, because apparently there's just like in certain industries.
Did we not know that?
Inventory is piling up. And I was tagged on, anyone who's been paying even sort of attention, and I was one of the people tagged, obviously knew this.
Yeah. But yeah, like you're in an industry where
it's all just money driven. It's a calculation.
What you're attempting to buy is a money printing machine.
Yeah.
But that money printing machine,
print money very well, then you won't buy it.
That money printing machine costs money to buy and it costs money to run. So it's a fairly simple calculation. So they need, if they can get their initial cost really low, then there's potential value there. And if you can find customers where their power is cheap or whatever, they have some way of generating their own power, who knows? If the initial cost is low, maybe they'll be interested in buying your product. If Antmine is sold out, like they always are.
Yeah, Bitmain never builds enough inventory.
Then maybe you will have inventory at all, so they'll sell out. I don't know. The calculation that it's worse is kind of funny, but I still, and I didn't know that when I was trying to defend it, but I still kind of suspect that they'll probably fly, because there's a lot of people that are still mining. There's a lot of people that still have profitable mining operations as well, which I think a lot of, I've just said a lot of people a lot of times, but I think people are are looking over that because it's more fun to look at the wasteland.
Yeah, the people who are flipping all their GPUs on eBay right now.
But that is not everyone. There are people that were more prepared to weather the storm, and I think just because the gold rush is over, I don't think mining is going to end. I think people are going to find a way to exist in the new environment, and yeah, we'll see.
Thanks for watching, and thanks to Secret Lab for sponsoring this week's clips. Secret Lab chairs are engineered to keep you comfy, and with up to 5 years of warranty and a 49-day return policy, you're covered if anything goes wrong. Head to the link in the description to get your Secret Lab chair today.